Keys. Where are my keys? Keys. Sadie, what are you doing with my keys? Come here. Let me have those. Thank you. Hello and welcome back to Blake Check. My name's Blake and this is the South Mountain Reserve located in South Phoenix, Arizona, one of my favorite places to take the Tesla for scenic views and windy roads. In my last episode I went over 5 things I love about this car. Definitely check out that video if you haven't done so already, I'll link it below, and consider subscribing to the channel if you like what you've seen so far. I continue to be blown away by the sheer amount of support and positive feedback I've received since starting this channel just a few weeks ago. It means more to me than you'll ever know. Today, I want to review some of the practical aspects of EV ownership for those of you who may be considering buying a Tesla or some other electric vehicle in the near future. Now that I've located my keys, let's start there. My Tesla Model S came with this car-shaped key fob. It's cute, but it isn't exactly obvious at first how to use this thing, so I'll show you. It has 3 hidden buttons for the front trunk, the door handles, and the rear trunk. A double tap on the top of the key fob pops open the front trunk. A double tap in the middle of the key fob unlocks the car and presents the handles. And a single press in that same spot retracts the handles and locks the car. A double tap on the rear of the key fob opens the rear hatchback. And by no surprise, a single tap closes it. While the car-shaped key fob is cool, it isn't the only way to control the car. Actually, I hardly ever use it. The Tesla mobile app does everything that the key fob does and more, including climate controls, allowing you to warm and cool your car remotely, general controls such as locking, unlocking, and starting the car, and even opening and closing your garage remotely. The app allows you to monitor charging progress and also displays a list of nearby charging stations, which actually brings me to my next point. If you're like me and you're considering purchasing your first electric vehicle, you may be wondering how and where to charge your car. When it comes to car charging, you have a lot of options, so I'm going to try to do my best and simplify things. If you buy a Tesla or any EV for that matter, it should come with a mobile charger and adapter which allow you to charge your car at home and on the go, either using a standard 110 outlet, that's the most common type of outlet that you're likely to find throughout your house, or a higher voltage 220 outlet. That's the one that your larger appliances plug into, like your dryer. The standard 110 outlet is capable of charging most EVs at a rate of 4 miles per hour. That means for every hour that your car's plugged in, you'll recuperate about 4 miles of range. If that sounds slow, it's because it is. But depending on your needs, you may be able to get away with this standard setup. For example, if you commute about 20 miles to and from work each day, you'll easily recuperate your 40 miles of range by leaving your car plugged in for 10 or more hours overnight. For people who commute greater distances or drive more often, you may want to consider having a 220 volt outlet installed in your garage. This can cost anywhere between $200 and $300 depending on how far your breaker box is from the garage. Using this higher voltage outlet with the mobile charger and adapter that comes with the car, you can charge your car at a rate of about 10 to 20 miles per hour. The third option is having a dedicated Tesla charger or a third-party charger installed in your garage. This is the most expensive option for home charging and in my opinion is really only necessary for a select few people who either drive their car frequently for long distances for work or live in remote rural areas with extremely limited access to Tesla's supercharging network. This option can cost anywhere between $800 and $1,200. Speaking of the supercharging network, let's discuss options for charging on the go. Of course, you have the option to bring your mobile charger with you, but apart from that, you have a few more options. What may come as a surprise is that there is already a vast electric car charging network in place in most major cities and along major freeways. There are a few types of chargers out there to satisfy different needs. The most basic and universal type of stationary charger is the third-party chargers like those owned and operated by Blink, ChargePoint, and Volta, to name a few. These are available to the public for a small fee. The caveat is that these chargers use a standard adapter that differs from the proprietary one used by Tesla. Fortunately, Tesla's mobile charger usually comes with an accessories kit, which includes an adapter that fits these units. Tesla owners should really only have to use these types of chargers in a pinch though. Personally, I've never had to use one. Alternatively, Tesla owners have access to Tesla destination chargers, which can be found at various restaurants and hotels, as well as Tesla superchargers, which are normally found at malls and outlets. Destination chargers are free to use for customers who are dining in at whichever restaurant or staying overnight at whichever hotel they're located at. Superchargers are the fastest charging option currently available for electric vehicles. These are either available for use for a small fee or for free in my case, depending on which type of Tesla you own and which options it was purchased with. These chargers are truly amazing and are capable of charging some Teslas to 80% capacity in as little as 30 minutes. The last couple things I want to discuss are battery degradation and maintenance. As many of you are aware, lithium-ion batteries are prone to degradation over time. Your smartphone probably doesn't last as long on a single charge as it did when it was brand new. The same can be said for electric cars. Over time, the maximum range and some of the performance is lost due to degradation. That said, Teslas have proven to be extremely resistant to degradation. So my car, for instance, started with a maximum range of 208 miles when it was new. That has decreased by only 8% in 7 years to about 191 miles of max range. While 191 miles is not nearly as much as most gasoline-fueled cars, it is more than enough for my use habits. Additionally, considering the relatively low maintenance costs at approximately $300 to $500 per year, and negligible fuel costs being that my car has access to unlimited supercharging, this car that I purchased for $28,900 is a bargain as far as I'm concerned. But that said, I'm still really early into the ownership of this car and there's plenty of time for me to be proven wrong. That's all I've got for now. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content with this car as well as others. As I mentioned, I'll be reviewing an Audi RS5 in the future, as well as a McLaren MP412C. Also, as a reminder, I'm currently hosting a giveaway for some free Blake Check merch. All you have to do to win is be a subscriber and comment below with your favorite car. Thanks for tuning in. This has been Blake Check, and that's a wrap.